Hello everyone, my name is Maggie and welcome to my channel. It's been a minute since I have been on YouTube because there are lots of other amazing things going on in my life. But you are probably wondering, what's up with Maggie? How's Mau Mau? Are they still with their partner? Where are they living? All of these amazing questions today, which I will answer for you. I really do miss y'all, I'll be honest. I was getting ready to film this video and I was really excited because I do love YouTube. I don't know, I got my start on YouTube. I grew my channel before I grew my Instagram, which if you want to follow what's up with me, what's good with me, Instagram is where it's at. That is where I'm kind of putting in my most energy at the moment. I have lots of things to cover. We're gonna get into them. It's gonna be great. If you have any additional questions, feel free to drop them in the comments and I will make another video, I guess. In terms of like the future of this channel, it is my goal, it is my dream to be able to have a business that is, for the most part, very can go on its own, so I don't have to put as much like current energy into it. That would be my dream, is to have my business kind of be like, I can't think of the word, like self-efficient. That's not the word, but to have my business kind of be like trucking on its own, and for me not to have to put so much of my energy into it, so that I can do other things like YouTube, like vlogging. Right now I'm spending a lot of my days in my house working, and that's not the most exciting. Not the most exciting. So vlogging just kind of feels like me talking to you during different parts of the day. Anyway, so hopefully one day in the next year, maybe 2 years, wow, that sounds like a long time, that will happen. But for now, I'm just gonna pop in sporadically, and I hope you're okay with that. Lots of things to get through. Let's freaking go. Let's go. So first off, I was diagnosed with lipedema. Surprise! If you've been watching this channel, maybe you already know this, because it is very obvious that I have lipedema. If you don't know what lipedema is, it is a chronic, I don't even know. What is it? A disease? It's not disease. Condition. Lipedema is a condition where you have abnormal fat cells in your lower half, and also sometimes in your arms and your stomach, that basically absorb lymphatic fluid and can turn into hard fat nodules over time. And I, for a long time, just thought that I was fat. I had a lot of cellulite, and that was just my body, and I learned to love it, and I built this whole like platform on self-love and body liberation, and like I'm still all there. But being told that the fat body you've actually been learning to love is diseased, partially fat, it's a real mind fuck. And so I've been dealing with that. It's also a condition that gets worse over time. So if I don't do anything, it is going to continue progressing, which can eventually lead to, you know, mobility issues, and overall just like pain. It is a painful disease. It is sometimes called the painful fat disease, because not only do you have this excess fat, this excess weight and heaviness, it's also very painful and tender to the touch. My legs, even if my cat jumps on my lap, her paws are like excruciating pain, and I just found out that's not normal. So diagnosed with lipedema. It is my goal this year. My word of the year is proactive. So it's my goal this year to really invest in my health and well-being and get to the bottom of my lipedema, what my treatment's going to be moving forward, and just kind of get a handle on that, because it's been putting a lot of mental stress on me, and I don't know what that's going to look like. I really don't know. I am worried about it, but I'm just really trying to get treatment. So I have lipedema. That's why my arms are so fat. I kind of feel like I'm happy I have an answer, because I've been feeling like my arms were getting fatter for no reason, and now I know why. Guys, lipedema, boom, done. I have it. I'm talking about it a lot more on my Instagram. Maybe I'll make a video for here, we'll see. But yeah, lipedema. If your body looks like mine, look into it. Moving on. A little like business Maggie update for you. I am fully working for myself. I quit my job in September of 2021, and I have been fully self-employed, entrepreneur, influencer, etc., and it has been probably the best decision I've ever made in my life. It has been so magical. My well-being, my mental health, my physical health has never been better. It was really scary to do. I'm grateful to have a partner who is also an entrepreneur, so we both have a flexibility in our lives and we both understand each other very well when it comes to that. So I'm really grateful for that. But yes, I'm still working for myself. What am I up to? What am I doing? Lots of cool things. So I'm still, being an influencer, content creator, doing sponsored content. I have started doing like group programs, Instagram group programs, Instagram coaching, influencer coaching, where I'm helping other influencers, reach their goals and grow on the platform. And so I did that last year. I'm still doing Instagram coaching, like private coaching, and I'm going to be doing more programs later on in this year. And now I'm currently running a program that kind of stemmed off from my ebook, Weightless: How to Lose the Guilt and Heal Your Relationship with Movement, which I released in 2021 as well. And I'm blessed that that has developed into a group program, and I'll leave links to all this stuff below. But basically, I wrote an ebook about how I healed my relationship with movement and how other people can do the same. And people bought the book, but I realized people weren't like quite reading the book. So I created a program so we can kind of walk through it together and have that community support along the way. So that's that. I've also been really hitting up the blog. If you are curious, the blog is popping. I'm of course blogging about fashion stuff, but also relationships, queer stuff, top surgery stuff. So go check that out. As a self-employed entrepreneur, I have my hands in a lot of different pots. Is that it? Baskets? I don't know. And it keeps me very busy, but I'm very, very happy. And yeah, I'm just excited for all of that to grow. If you're wondering, Maggie, are you still with Mon? Yes, I am. I'm in our house. Yeah, I'm still with Mon. We just celebrated our 3-year anniversary. And it is the healthiest relationship I've ever been in. It is the most supportive relationship I've ever been in. And it has been a beautiful journey to be on with them, of growth both as individuals and as a couple. We just actually finished the other day. We were in relationship counseling or couples therapy, whatever you want to call it, for, I want to say like a year and maybe like 5 months. And we just kind of had our last session saying like, we think we're good. And so that was really an exciting moment for me and an important moment for me. But we're doing really, really, really well. Mon had top surgery in January and I was their main caregiver. Again, I wrote some blog posts about that on my blog because there are no resources for top surgery caregivers, which I feel like there should be. And so they had top surgery. They are doing so well. They are so much more themselves. They are living so authentically. The joy is just pouring off of them. And I'm really proud of them and really happy that I could help them through that. But yeah, I'm having a great time being in love and having a partner that really sees me, that really finds me attractive, and that is my equal in a lot of ways, and pushes me to be better. So that's going up. Popping over to mental health land, I think I mentioned this in a vlog a while ago, and I have been wanting to do a dedicated video, but I was diagnosed with ADHD October of 2021, and I have been on medication since then. There's an ADHD medication shortage right now, but that's been going really well for me, just in that I understand myself a lot better, and medication is helpful for me in a lot of ways, which I'll talk about hopefully in an ADHD video in the future. I have dealt with seasonal affective disorder for a very long time. I don't know if I've talked about that on this channel, but seasonal affective disorder, also known as SAD, also known as seasonal depression, has plagued me literally since I was a child. And I have tried a lot of ways to take care of myself during that time. in the past few years, I've gone all in. I have done light therapy. You know, I hired a trainer to do consistent movement. I was going outside every day. I was trying to eat like a balanced meal, getting my vitamin D, like taking all these vitamins, and it never got better. It just, those things may have improved it a tiny bit, but it never got better. So this year, I already have a psychiatrist because I am taking ADHD medication, and I was like, what if we just tried antidepressants? I don't have to be on them year long. I was like, what if we just try them and just see if they work? Because nothing else I was doing was working. It would strain my relationship with my partner every single year because I was turning into a different person than I was the rest of the year, and how I believe I am and am meant to be. And so I was like, let's just try it. Let's just try it. So I'm on Wellbutrin right now, and it has made the world of difference. And I can't believe I waited this long. There's just so much stigma around medication and depression, and I have never had a better winter. I have never been so energetic, so positive. And that's not to say like it's gone. Like, I do have seasonal depression still. I really wish it was summer right now. It's harsh in my vibe, but it has been so much better than it has ever been. And I have felt more like myself than I ever have before in winter. So I'm really grateful I did that. If you are also in the throes of seasonal depression, talk to your doctor about it. See if that any kind of medication could help you too. It's really helped me, and I do plan on going off of it for the like spring and summer, and having it be kind of like a seasonal thing. So I didn't even know that was an option, but it is. If you're curious about our animals, they're doing great. Mau Mau is just being herself, the little demon runt of the family. She is very happy here. She has lots of windows to look out of. She loves the dog. They get along really well, and she's just a happy little kitty. I have had her for 6 years, 5 years, I don't know, a while, and she's doing very good. She did have to have several teeth removed last year, which is still on a credit card because that's expensive, but she's doing well. Her breath is much less stinky, and we all appreciate that. Lucy is also doing great. That's her up there. She's getting older for sure, but she doesn't act like it. She literally does not act like she's old at all, but she's doing really well. She's a happy little doggy, and we have an array of cats that come in and out of our lives from the neighborhood. Right now, Chester, an orange boy cat, is currently hanging out here, so you never know. You never know what cat's going to be in my life at any given moment, but right now it's Chester. Lastly, I just want to give an update about what it's like to live in Philly and if I'm still happy here. And when I first started dating Mon, I got some negative comments about how people felt like I was changing because I was with them, and that upset me, of course, because you know, you never want people to think that you aren't being true to yourself. And it hurt my feelings, it did, but I know that I am being true to myself, so I know that deep inside, so it can't hurt me that much. But I accidentally moved here during the pandemic. I basically like U-hauled accidentally, and it wasn't until the last maybe year and a half that I've actually gotten to experience like Philly as real Philly. And y'all, even if I didn't stay with Mon, I would be staying here because there is so much good energy and there is so much community here in Philly. There is a like fat community group that does amazing things like lingerie parties, boudoir shoots, like game nights at Dave & Buster's, fat like beach days. There's a fat community group, y'all, of like people that love themselves, and that is so freaking cool. There's also like a ton of queer groups. I was in a queer choir last like semester and had a really good time. There are so many queer events. There's so many like, I don't know, kink events and cool events and things to do and such amazing food, and I don't think I could live anywhere else right now. I really, really, really love it here. And if you want to visit, hit me up. I'm happy to give you reservations. I will not make reservations for you, but I will give you recommendations. I can't think if there's anything else to update you on. Still fat, still queer, still non-binary, vibing, you know. I've started getting my nails done professionally. That happened like within the last year and has been a real source of confidence and self-care for me every month. And never did I think I would ever spend monthly on my nails, but wow, it has made a really big difference. Yeah, so things are going well over here. Thanks for listening to me ramble on and on. I do miss being on this platform, but it does take a lot of energy that I am putting towards kind of growing my business, but there is a path back to YouTube, and I am excited to get to the point where I can start taking that path. But for now, again, I'm going to be in and out as needed. But I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you continuing to follow my journey, continuing to root for me and support me. And whether you follow me on here, whether you follow me on Instagram, I just really appreciate you clicking on this video, watching it, and caring about what I'm doing. So I have to go because I'm actually having a spirit channeling session that was a gift for Hanukkah that Mom gave me. And I need to rest my brain and my voice. But thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here. If you want to hang out with me like on the daily, check out my Instagram. It's just at Maggie McGill, my name. And I'll leave links to everything I talked about below. I am happy to be making this video, and I hope to be making more soon. And that's kind of it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.